Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
So, today is the big day. What are we going to be talking about, love?
So, everybody's asking about it. So, who is this S-rank woman? So, Jedi, enlighten us.
Okay, so before we get into the S-rank woman and why, as Charlie Munger said, the best investment you'll make in your life is who you choose as your wife. And let me say that again. The best investment you'll make in your life is who you choose as your wife. She's more valuable than stocks and Bitcoin and real estate and gold combined. Trust me, guys, because the headache of not having a good one ain't worth it. So, before we get into the S-rank woman and what she really is, for you gamers, I'm sure you already know, but for the rest of the gamers, we'll get into here. So let's give you some nerds. Like, what is a nerd? Okay, by definition, a nerd is an intelligent person.
Yes,
because if you're not intelligent, you're just a dork.
Okay.
This is a definition, not to pick on dorks or anything, but so you got to be intelligent first. Mm-hmm. Then you have to have an obsession in different subjects or niche topics. And yes, some nerds might just be real estate nerds that are obsessed with real estate, or they might be obsessed with Marvel and DC Comics and different things. Or they might be physics nerds, astrophysicists, engineering nerds, any niche topic that the general public doesn't really know about. So, like, I started out as a math nerd and math geek. Mm-hmm. Going all the way through calculus and stuff in high school. So, nerds can be a wide variety of different things.
Yes, variety. What about like a linguistic nerd? Mm-hmm. A person who is interested in languages and love to learn different languages and just get obsessed about it. So that's
right. And what languages have you learned, honey?
I learned technically Russian, English, French, and Arabic. I haven't been speaking French for years, but I can most likely read and, understand something. Uh-huh. But Arabic I can only read from right to left. Which is annoying.
Well, and hold on.
But anyway, go ahead.
Guys,
go back.
Don't let her let you. It's not just the Arabic, the French, the English, the Russian. Uh-huh. She's also had to do medical terminology in both English and Russian.
Yes, yeah. It was fun.
Which means she has to have a functioning understanding of both Latin and Greek.
Oh, I love Latin. And Greek is fun.
See, they're coming out.
Medical terminology is fun. But anyway, continue. So that's the definition of a nerd. You get obsessed about one thing, or some people get obsessed about many things, like Jedi is.
Right, like I'm more of a Leonardo da Vinci type nerd that I want to understand how the universe itself works.
Yes.
So I personally studied everything from, psychology, biology, physics, mathematics, engineering, architecture, the different world religions and philosophies. I just love our Plato to Confucius, Lao Tzu, Buddha. Yeah. They all have their place and teachings of things we can learn.
Okay, so that's good. That's the definition of a nerd. So who is this S-rank woman?
Okay, well, first off, an S-rank. Well, this is a big part because an S-rank woman.
You need to know.
An S-rank woman has to be a nerd too. So she has to be intelligent. Okay? Like, I know my niche kid hasn't taken a test, but for her to be able to understand half of what I talk about, I know she has to be at least in the 140, 145 range, if not higher. Because I know I broke the test back in high school, had to take it a second time and go lower intentionally. Turned down Mensa and stuff when I was younger.
I think you shouldn't have done that, but it's okay.
I didn't want to be controlled by, government elites and give them away too many of my secrets.
Stay on the topic. What is an S-rank woman?
So first off, she's got to be intelligent and a nerd, which is going to get you in the top, 2 to 3% of women. Okay? Because you're an intelligent nerd yourself. You're ambitious. You want to, build a life together.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, the bimbo just doesn't work for you. There might be fun for a night. Like my phrase on this is, a beautiful body's good for a night. A beautiful mind is good for a lifetime.
So, or several.
See
if you believe in reincarnation.
You never know. You never know.
Okay.
So, you have to be intelligent. And of course, they have to be drop dead gorgeous. Okay? And then they have to have a good personality. Because who wants to be with someone you know, like, sure, you're cute, you're smart, but I can't stand to be around you.
Yeah, no.
So, like, okay, girls, don't get too upset. I'm going to reveal a little bit of the game here.
Go ahead.
Okay, like when I was hunting for Anichika, because it is a hunt.
Anichika. Anichika. Go ahead.
You know, there's 3 categories or attributes. So, in video games, you know, you have intelligence, dexterity, constitution, strength, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
In the physical world, you have intelligence, looks, which shows you your strength and genetics and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like someone who is more symmetrical, you know, if their eyes are like here, there's something wrong with their genetics if it's major, major issues. So, because we are looking to build cultures of nuclear families so we can defend against the documentary idiocracy and get the intelligent people to breed a little bit faster.
Yes, yes.
Because we're getting outnumbered, folks. You have no clue. Well, some of you do.
Okay, to the topic, honey. S rank. So why is it an S rank?
Okay, well, that's what we're getting to, the
Yes.
attributes. So, like, in monsters and in characters, you would start out like an F rank, you know, possessing little to no combat abilities. Then you get a little bit better, you know, so, like, if you're fighting zombies, it would be like the babies would be the F rank. You kick them out of the way, they're dead.
Uh-huh.
You know, you get to a D rank, you know, those will be like little kids, you know, and then, you know, like the teenagers would get you to a B, and then like the big burly tough guy is going to be an A rank monster. So you got to be a little tougher to get one. The S rank. Okay, now in video games, these are for like big dungeons. Like I was huge in EverQuest 2. World of Warcraft's pretty good too. But these would be your S-rank dungeons. So these are like demon lords, dragons, and other like just insane monsters that you either got to be a hero to defeat or have a whole group. And we're going to give you that help.
Wait,
so,
are you saying that I'm a monster?
Oh, you terrify guys. Don't get it wrong. You eat beta men and spit them out for breakfast. See, she can't even hide it.
Okay, continue.
So
okay.
Your S rank is, you know, the top skills. So we'll go back to this scale. You know, to be above average, you need to be a 7 or 8 or higher, all across the board for looks, intelligence, which is the most important, to me at least, and, you know, character, charisma, like what's their personality, can you get that? And if you got at least a 7 or 8 across the board, she has potential to be your S-rank woman, and it's up to you to lure her in to your net and bring her. So this would be, you know, your boss-style monsters. You know, I'm in Aquaman, it was Princess Mara. You know, Doctor Strange had his, oh shoot, I'm so embarrassed I don't remember her name. Switch to Tony Stark here and his Pepper Potts.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it may be for you, whichever character, the ultimate, you know, you don't need to settle. We need to actually raise our standards and go after things you think are out of your league.
Yes.
And it's today's Wednesday. Days run together as you keep working your own business. You guys know this. Or even if you're coding around the clock. So, Friday, we're going to be releasing something amazing. It's going to be very limited to only a dozen people.
12 people only.
So, more details coming soon. But that gives you an idea what the S-rank woman is. You know, so girls, don't hate me for getting to see into the game. You got a tier class from 1 to 10. You know, in both intelligence, looks, and charisma.
Thank you, honey. And so, and why are we doing this?
Because we're actually building a culture of new Atlanteans, of people who, you know, believe in freedom.
Believe in freedom. And stand up for it.
Yeah, and actually want to build loving communities that don't need laws. So you have to have a higher evolved class of humanity. So we're going to take the 144,000 and raise them up to heaven on earth, as it were. So this is Jedi signing off.
Anna, bye.